Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Alile Wishkala Jalo. I am the CEO and founder of Creo Online Tutorials, a first online serial and learning platform using the home language to communicate. But however, I'm not going to speak my home language here to communicate. Instead, I will do it in the general language so each and every one part of the globe can understand what I'm trying to do. Well, first of all, we are about to do EtherChannel, trunk, and VTP configuration. So I need this router. I'm going to take 4 switch, 1 switch, 2 switch. Let me just stop it there. Then I do my cablings. Switch to switch is crossover. I repeat because I want to do EtherChannel. EtherChannel is when we try to link all the cable into one port channel. It's called EtherChannel. So as we can see for now, this is connected, so I just want to connect it to my router. That's it. Now because of spanning tree has been occurred, that's why we see here these amber lights are on. So we are going to change this light from amber light to green. So for that, we are going to apply EtherChannel here. We are going to combine these 3 cables into one. So first of all, we are going to open any of this switch. Let me say for instance, we are going to open this switch and we log into our command line interface, the CLI. Then we start our configuration. So as we all know, whenever we are in this mode, you just need to type enable. From there, config T for configuration terminal. Then from there now, we are going to shut down. For us to start the EtherChannel process, we first need to shut down those ports. So I'm going to shut down fast Ethernet 0/1 to 0/3. So for that, I'm going to use my interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 3. Now I'm inside this config range. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to write a command for me to shut the entire port down. SH for short. For short. Now as you can see, I have shut down all these ports and the change is now to down. So what we need to do is we need to create the EtherChannel now. So we just need to type the keyword CHANNEL channel group, and for this particular switch, we are going to group them to channel group 1, and the mode we are going to do it manual, so we are going to turn it on. Now as you have seen, we have already created the port channel interface port 1, so we need to trunk it. So for us to do the trunking, we need to enter these few commands: switch port mode trunk. Now I don't know what's happening. Let me just roll back and see if this trunking really happened. Okay, show interface trunk. Okay, there is no trunking, so we need to reactivate the trunking. For that, interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 3, switch port mode trunk, I think no shutdown. From there, switch port mode trunk, so let me see again, do show interface trunk. Okay, we have created the trunk and it is already aligned. So our next configuration we are going to do on this switch, we need to configure the VTP. So for that, I'm going to put the VTP domain here and enter the name. For this, I'm going to call the domain name as Slawish. Mind you, the domain name is case sensitive, so you have to be very careful when entering the domain name. So my own domain name here is going to be Lewish. Then from as you can see, creating VTP domain name from null, it was null because there was no name there earlier, so I have just changed it to Lewish. So again, I'm going to do the VTP password. Mind you, the VTP domain and the password supposed to be the same on all the switch. So for my password, I'm going to have 123. Then I'm also going to change the VTP version 2. Then the VTP mode, this is server. Mind you, this is not mandatory to enter because by default all Cisco switch are on the server mode, but I just enter this command so you can able to understand what I am trying to get. I think we have already created our VTP. The next, let's just create our VLANs. VLAN 20. So I'm going to change the name to HR. VLAN 30. I'm going to change the name to sales department. So let's see, do show VLAN brief. As you can see, we already have these VLANs, but we haven't yet assigned ports to them. So for us to assign any ports to them, let's say I will assign, okay, let's just leave that for now and come to the other switch. Now we are going to open this other switch again. The same, we log inside the command line interface. Then from here we start our work. Enable config T. Then from there the same command, interface range fast internet 0/1 to 3, shutdown. Of course, after the shutdown we try to create the channel group. Mind you, that particular link is channel group 1, so we are still going to put 1, and the mode is also manual, so we are also going to put here on. As you can see, we have successfully created our channel group. Next, we need to bring up the ports because we have shut them down by typing the command no shutdown. As you can see, our ports are up, and next we need to change the switch port mode to trunk. We have successfully done our work, and we are now going to configure the VTP on this other switch. So let's start again with our VTP configuration. VTP, okay, let's exit because we are inside the range if. So now we have already exited. So let's try to do the VTP configuration. VTP domain. Mind you, we are still going to use the same name, and the password is also going to be the same, 123, and the VTP version 2. again, and this time around the VTP mode is not going to be server but a client. Okay, so I think we have successfully done this configuration. Let's check and see if it is working. So to show VLAN brief, as you can see, we can now able to see our VLANs on this other switch. So our VLANs information have been transferred from switch 1 to switch 2. Congratulations, we are seeing progress. So now let us try to connect some computers and see if they can able to ping each other. So I'm going to take these connections. Switch to PC is straight through, not cross. Switch to switch is cross. Fast Ethernet 0 and 5. Same fast Ethernet 5. So this one is 5. Let's assign this particular PC to V910. See if this is working.